Yo, welcome back to a new video. Now, on today's video, as you've already seen from the title, we need to talk about some important matters, such as some changes that will be going around for now until I can get some stuff done. The reason why I took a break, and also what else was there? I don't know, but I'll probably remember it. But anyways, let's start with the some of the changes that there will be in this channel. As you've probably seen, my last video was a Stickman story video and not an actual gaming video. That's why I will be changing my name to Just Gaming and Drawing IG, since I really can't how do I say this? I actually can't be making gaming videos right now since I don't have the PC to do it, since I'm just using a laptop that I've had for over 2 years now, and it's not good for making videos. And not only that, but also with no microphone, no keyboard, no nothing. It's pretty much just a normal computer and some cheap headphones, and that's what I've been using to make my videos. So that's why I'm telling y'all that for now I'm probably just gonna be making more Stigman stories, or probably I'm just gonna be like not posting. But yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to talk with y'all about. And secondly, about the reason why I actually left for a while, that I said I think I'm gonna take a break. Oh, there's a reason for that. I don't well, I used to not like dating in real life, since how do I say this? I was scared, with everything, to not only the jokes, so the worst she can say is no, and then it's like something much worse. Not only that, but I'm really scared of fumbling it to a point where everyone would laugh at me and I would be like the joking hazard for like the rest of my life. Like he failed talking to a girl, and I thought, you know, maybe talking to girls online is easier, and it is. Talking to people online is way much easier, way easier. But the downside is that you don't know who you could be talking to, and I was careful of that. And trust me, I've gotten some pedophiles talking to me on my voice chat, on my like DMs, and I've always blocked them. Always, I dislike those kind of people. So I decided to join a dating server, a 13 to 18 plus dating server. So I was like, I'll probably find someone. And it did take a while, but I found this girl. I won't be saying her name, no clues, no nothing, because that's fucked up. Maybe a clue at the end, but that's only if you're really smart. Well, the thing is, I started talking to her, and we actually had the same thing. We like making YouTube videos. We like doing the same amount of stuff. She liked video games. I like video games. We didn't play the same video games, but of course, we liked talking about video games. We had some series we liked together, so it was nice. But well, how do I say this? I started liking her instantly. By the first day that I met her, I started liking her. So no, like she's I don't know, man. It's really hard to say whether it's I started liking her or she started liking me. I don't. Oh wait, whatever. I liked her, so I wanted to tell her, but not just yet, because I'm like, wait, it's too soon, bruh. Too soon. She's gonna think you're someone who loves to like date girls instantly and stuff. So it's like, I'm gonna take my time. Well, because I took my time, this other dude ended up getting with her, and I'm like, oh shit. Well, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. It's just like, well, it's whatever's at this point. And I was like, I mean, I'm still gonna be her friend since we both like making YouTube videos, so it would be a good like thing to like help each other out. So I was like, all right, I'll just keep being friends with her, and I'll try with someone else. Now the thing is, no one was as equal as she was with me. So I was like really sad about that. But I did start noticing something weird because her and her boyfriend used to match like different matches every week, something goofier and cringier every time. But then they started doing it. Like she just was like just wearing this random like PFP, and I was like, huh, that's odd. So I asked her about it, and she said, oh yeah, well it's cause I don't like matching. Like, well, something happened, so we stopped matching. Something like that. She said something like that. I don't remember many things, especially that, because I really don't want to remember that. But yeah. So I was like, oh crap. All right. Anyways, they kept being together, but since she was my friend, I kept talking to her, and I always asked her of how her day was. She always would say her days went from being good, I just talked with my boyfriend, it felt awesome, to it was alright. So I started asking her, why's that? Why? Of course I was gonna ask because I'm concerned for her. Still hadn't fully gotten over her. And she said, well, it's because me and my boyfriend haven't been talking a lot. Like, he's been distant. And I was like, oh, crap. So I gave her this advice. I'm like, hey, like, you should do this instead of that, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, oh, my God, thank you. This is going to help. And for a while, it did help. They didn't continue matching PFPs, but every time I asked her, she was like, yeah, I'm good. But then it started happening again. And she was like, yeah, so, I really, just, like, it's like we stopped talking. I'm like, all right, if this keeps going on at this point, if he just leaves you on red for more than 2 days, just break up with him. Like he doesn't care for you if that's what, like, if that's what's going on, if he's just being cold to you and so on. Like, yeah, all right. Anyways, 2 days pass, and I again asked her, how are you, how is everything with your boyfriend, and she's like, oh yeah, we broke up. Like, oh damn, really? Like, yeah, we broke up, things were not going well, and he didn't even respond to my breakup, so pretty much I'm not too sure if we're broken up or not, but I'm pretty sure we're broken up. I'm like, well, yeah, pretty much if you told him already, like, let's break up, then that's it. So anyways, after I found out that she had broken up with her boyfriend, I was like, this is my chance. So anyways, I asked advice from a friend, and she was like, alright, hear me out on these steps. Try to talk good about her, blah 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 blah. So I tried that. And I'm like, so would you give me a chance? And she's like, yeah. I always give everyone a chance. Now off instantly, that felt off. But I didn't put much attention to it until later. So anyways, things go well between us. We are really close. I always care for her. I saw how she looked, and I really didn't care about how she looked, but she was okay. But well, everything was going fine until, like, things started feeling off, and it wasn't happening until something strange happened. Because we were matching PFPs and everything. I was like, just give me some time so I can make like a matching PFP for us, like myself, since y'all know I like making stickman PFPs. So I decided to just like try, like, wait a little because I like the PFP we're doing. But all of a sudden she just came to me and was like, so actually I was thinking, what if we, instead of doing that matching PFP thing, we do this one? And it was this little entire like picture with a bunch of characters. He said, I call the pink one, and it was this little pink thing. But anyways, none of them were matching except 2, but she didn't choose any of those. So I was like, that's weird. So I was like, oh, okay, well, doesn't matter. Probably it's just she liked the thing a lot. So I was like, okay. So I chose a zombie looking one, and I was like, okay. But something felt off because, like, there was no reason for it. Like, nothing had happened. Like, I hadn't made her angry, none of that. but she just all of a sudden said like, let's change PFPs to this one. I didn't say no because I felt like I would be like, it would be too mean of my part to say no, like, nah bruh, I don't feel like it. So I was like, okay. But I started catching that some things were off. So I started like feeling suspicious and scared because I was like, something's off because this is feeling a lot like what happened with her and her boyfriend. We didn't talk much, we had changed PFPs, and I was scared that she was actually talking to some other people since I was pretty sure that she was still in the same dating server that I met her on. So I was like pretty scared. So I confronted it about it with her with my friend Ali. Now that's not her real name, but I had to make up a name, and we confronted her about it. Well, not her. She was just telling me like what I should tell that girl who we'll call Jenny, and Jenny was like feeling like if I just betrayed her. It's like, how could you think that of me? Like, really? Like, I mean, I don't know. It's because just like you, like how you said it, that you give everyone a chance feels off. And then after like all of a sudden you wanted to change PFPs, and I'm like, hold up, who else is using these PFPs? Like, who else is matching on these PFPs? I said, oh no, no one else. The only other person that's matching PFPs with us is my best friend, my boy best friend, and that's it. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't want to start like being too suspicious and everything. So like, so what about your boy best friend? Are y'all like really close and so on? And he's like, she was like, yeah, we're really really close. Like we're like almost like close as if we were married. But we're just friends though. Hear that? But we're just friends. I already knew something was off, but I didn't want to say nothing. So I was just like, I went off to other details, and she kept on telling me like, I swear, like everything I've being with you is I feel happy, this, that, the other. Somehow I got manipulated into actually staying with the relationship, but I am a stupid person, and sometimes I may be heartless. And I wanted to test how much she cared how I acted with other girls. So I did this. I asked my friend Ali, I'm like, hey Ali, can you help me fake this? Like, can we match this PFP that is from this little photo? And I want to see like if she really cares. And if I'm being honest, she didn't give two shits, and that already felt off because I was like, who doesn't care like if you're flirting with another girl? Like, I even asked her, do you really not care that I'm flirting with this other girl? It's like, no, not really. And I already knew something was off because unless you're also trying to hide something, you're gonna care if the person you care about is flirting with some other girl. So anyways, I felt off about it, and I, like a dumbass, I told her, oh, it was just a prank. It was just like to test how much, like if you would get jealous or not. And she's like, oh, I usually don't get jealous. But that felt really off since we were going to points where we were almost calling ourselves dear and darling. Ali and me were just like calling ourselves like that kind of stuff. And it felt super weird that she didn't care about it. And that already felt off. Sorry I say it so much, but it's just how off it felt. But I got manipulated into staying with the relationship. A few days pass, but I still can't get that off my mind. So I'm like, Ali, let's do a loyalty test. You will change into someone named Axel. Now this guy is buffed, hot, all of that kind of stuff. And you will talk bad about me, say embarrassing things about me, anything you really care about, talking bad about me. And you go ahead and try to convince her. I was like, do as much as you can, alright? Like, try your best. And she did go far, I won't lie. So at first, it was normal. I talked with them, and Ali went to, started instantly saying like, hey, like, are you seriously dating that ugly, greasy ass boy? AKA talking about me. And she's like, well, yeah, like he treats me nice, I guess. And I was like, okay. Anyways, they kept on talking, and the first thing I found out is that she's not telling him Axel, aka Ali, that I treat her with love and care because I love her. Nah, she's just saying like he treats me nicely, like he's nice to me and all, like he's really nice to me. And that already felt off, don't you think? So I kept like checking, and Ali started talking shit about me, like he's greasy as hell, he's like a pork, and so much more. He said like he weird stuff that to this point I still think are funny that she told her. And my that girl Jenny was laughing at it like if it was like the funniest joke ever. And they started like getting along, and then that's when it happened that Ali asked her, "Do you want a face reveal?" And she's like, okay." My girlfriend, Jenny, I'm not gonna call her girlfriend. I don't know why. I'm just like really confused right now. But Jenny showed her face first, and Ali started saying like, "Wow, you're pretty and so much more." Blah 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 blah. And so then Ali grabbed the fake images and put them there. And instantly, the first thing she said, something that she had never said to my face, to anything that had to do with me, she just said, "Damn, nice." Like, wow, that is such a beautiful body. Like, oh my god, you're so hot. Like, kind of like that, kind of damn nice. So I was already like losing hope. I was like, I knew it. I fucking knew it. Anyways, that's when Ali decided to do the most craziest thing. And I even felt off because she did that. She went on ahead to talk about how the supposed character Axel had she went how Axel had gone through pain, manipulation, so much more, and supposedly that somehow was like close to what Jenny had happened to her. She said a lot of things happened to her, which I won't get in detail because I want to keep that private. But yeah, and so that's when they got into a DM, and I was already scared, and I was like, Ali was like, "Don't lose hope, bro. I really think that she cares for you." And I'm like, I don't know, man. At this point, the only hope I have is just like that nothingness. Like I said it like that, like pretty much I had no hope, but I was just trying to act like I had hope. So I instantly went waited, and while I waited, they had made me food. And you know what's the worst part? That instantly when I had my food and I was about to take a bite, Ali texts me, "I'm sorry for your loss, bro." And then she just sends me a photo where it says that Axel says, "I can treat you better than how he ever treated you. Please, just give me a chance." And she's like, "I don't know. Doesn't that isn't that cheating?" Like if she didn't know what cheating was, and like pretty much anything else was like cheating and it was okay. So that was already like, damn. And then he Axel pleaded once more. He's like, "Please, just give me a chance. He doesn't have to know." And she says, "Okay, I'll allow it." Instantly, I felt like crying. I'm not even kidding, because she was the person that I thought I could relate to, talk to, all that kind of stuff. And she had just dumped me for some random dude that I said was my best friend. And that it was gonna be a secret. I was hurt. And I actually almost cried, and I lost my appetite. I was like, I don't want to eat. I really don't want to eat. So I instantly like texted her about it. So I'm like, and I'm like, "So how was your conversation with my friend?" He's like, he's pretty nice. Like I like him. Like he's an awesome dude. And I'm like, sure. And then I send her the picture that Ali passed to me. And I'm like, "What's this?" It's like, "What? What is that?" I'm like, don't give me that bullshit. What the hell is wrong with you? Why did you change me for some random dude who you don't even know? well, you don't know me either, but like some random dude who just I said was my best friend, and you changed me because he said this, and she started saying, well, she manipulated me because she already knew it was Ali because I told her. She manipulated me. She said that this, that, and I thought like he was like me. Like, so you could have told me, and I could have tried helping you. I could have been there for you as much as he was telling you that he was gonna be there for you, and you still decided to choose him and be in a secret relationship with him. Why is that? And she was like, at this point she wasn't even trying to like hide anymore. She was just like, it's because I don't this that, like she just kept on saying lie after lie after lie. I'm like, what are you trying to get out of this? And she's like, it's because we've been in such a good relationship, I don't want to lose this good relationship. And I will admit it, I got manipulated into being like, you know what, I'm gonna give you another chance, but I need to trust you that you won't do that. And then she started putting the blame on me, saying, no, no, we can't. Because how am I supposed to trust you after you've done this, after you've done this loyalty test? And I'm like, I was just trying to test if you were loyal, if you were like the right person and you wouldn't just change me for some random dude. And he was like, no, 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 because like she manipulated me. That's messed up. I'm like, that was not part of my plan. I was already telling her, like, dude, just tell her already, don't go too far. And she didn't listen to me. She said, hold up, I need to grab her trust. She's like, no, I can't do that. I can't trust you anymore. And then she said, goodbye, my foremost sweetheart, and then just blocked me. I will not deny that hurt me to a point where I actually did cry. I cried myself to sleep that night, and it it was a hard moment. It was a tough moment that I could not bear, and I was actually in pain for a really long time. So if anyone out there has gone through the same thing as me, don't be scared to ask in the comments, and I'll be sure to help you out with anything I can to do, because well, I've gone through that and it really did like take a toll on me, and that's pretty much the reason why I stopped making YouTube videos. That's pretty much it, and that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. I hope y'all understand, and thanks for watching. Oh, and that little clue that I was talking about. See ya later, my fellow skaters.